Kamemi. Emie. Ada. Osu. Iye. Iye. Chimama. Osu. Iye. Iye.
This is the senior staff quarters that was constructed for teachers, but it has become a ghost land. There is nothing to write home about this structure. Several years budgets were made and defended in the River State Sports Ministry of Sports. What were they doing with the budgets? Mr. Project, please, you must come to the aid of this great school. I've lived in these quarters. It is not possible. This is the back of the staff quarters, the senior staff quarters. This is what we have. That was made in 1975. It was designed as a befitting edifice to accommodate the principal, the administrative director of this famous pharmacy school, now Sports Institute of River State. This is what we have as the principal's quarters. You can see it's a ghost of itself. This is mockery to humanity. This is not development. There should be continuity in governance. If Data Spiff can put up this edifice in 1975, previous governments in River State should have brought back the glory that was implanted in this great soil. Please, Mr. Project, Your Excellency, we are pleading with your goodwill that the Sports Institute of Isaka should be returned back to our lost glory. We are now at the Corpus Lodge. We were told this was formerly the guest hostel, an hostel meant for girls. It's now a Corpus Lodge, the Corpus Lodge. You can see how dead the building is. This is where the corpus that we assigned to a school that has only 7 staff. The teaching strength, the manpower in this school, they are only 7, and they are only assisted by the corpus, and this is where they lodge the corpus. This is man's inhumanity to mankind. This is inhumanity to mankind. How will you keep corpus here? This is wrong. Mr. Project, you can correct all of these anomalies, and we believe you will do it. It will impress you. What's rather surprising to know that in an island bigger than many local governments we have today, this is what they have as drinking water. There is no pipe-bomb water in the island of Isaka. This is what the community drink as water. This is what the school drink as water. This is what the staff drink as water. This is well water. This is what they have as drinking water. In a modern society, in an island as big as this is what they have. Please, we are begging, Mr. Project, you can see for yourself. This should not be done in your time. The previous administrations blind their eyes towards the things. They refuse to bring development to this community. But we believe that, Mr. Project, with your good heart, you will do something meaningful. We are through with the staff quarters, the Corpus Lodge, the principal's quarters, the well water, and now we're going back to the administrative block where they have the classrooms and other blocks of laboratory and all the rest. You can see the distance. Now we want to walk down. You can see how big the school is. As a Joy Youths, we are pleading with His Excellency that this is a good land for a polytechnic. Bring back the C school. The C school has a more economic value than the Sports Institute in this land. We need a C school. Bring it back, please, Your Excellency. We plead with your conscience, and we believe that God will use you to restore the glory of this land back again. Here with us is our zonal chairman, the Joint Council, Eastern Zone, Comrade Sammy George, after a brief tour of the famous and glorious Sports Institute of River State, the former C school, Isaka. And you've seen the things we've done so far, the sites we've seen. And Mr. Chairman, please, what will be your demand with all that you have seen and with all that you've heard of the glory of this school? What is your message to the governor? What is your demand, sir?
My message to the governor is for Mr. Project to bring back this school, because this school used to be the glory of River State. You can imagine where most of our youths go to Lagos, Ghana to acquire the SECW 95, to acquire their UX, EDH and so on. But most of these certification could be acquired in C school here in Isaka if this school is revamped. So Mr. Project, if you revamp this school, it will generate employment. We want you to metamorphose from Mr. Project to Mr. Employment, because as youths we want to advocate employment. We not like a situation where our youths will pick up the resources they have in River State here to go and boost the economy of Lagos State, Ghana, Warri and so on. Please, Mr. Project, revamp this school. Let that name, C School, come back. You are a very good man. We know you will work. We know you've been working. We move around town. We've been seeing the roads from Creek Road to Borokiri, those dilapidated buildings by the administration. All you are revamping it. They are good things. The traditional institutions of our Ijo traditional school is elevated. We say thank you. Particularly that of Isroja Major, King Ateketwan. They are elevated to a second-class school. We say thank you. We say thank you, Mr. Project. There is nothing more to tell you than honorably, peacefully complete your 4 years tenure. But please, make sure this school is revamped. This is the beginning of our talk. There are other places we will reach in Ijo Kingdom. We want you to do your good work and go around the Ijo territories to revamp most of this dilapidated school. Thank you very much, Mr. Project.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. The Izoimbi, the president of all Ijo students, Niwis president, Comrade Jumbo, is here, and he was part of this tour to the famous and glorious C School, the former C School, now Sports Institute of River State, Isaka. Comrade Jumbo, with what you've seen so far in this beautiful island that is about 10-15 feet above sea level, it is amazing to also see that this is an island that can never be consumed by flood. If the entire River State is flooded, Isaka can never be flooded because it is above sea level with up to 15 feet and more. It is very high. Comrade Jumbo, what have you seen so far and what message do you have for Mr. Project?
Firstly, I must say I am deeply overwhelmed by the structures I witnessed here today. This school that has produced dignities in this society, yet the structures here are bad. It's a situation whereby students run away from science classes because they have no structures there. They now focus on the arts courses. But I have one message for Mr. Project. The truth of the matter is education remains the foundation for a better society. So the governor should invest more on education because these students are the leaders of tomorrow. The future are directly in their hands. So Mr. Project, I want to urge you to do more. I know you have been doing great things, but you should focus more on situations like this. The Isaka needs help and more facilities should be rendered and given to this school. More resources shall be pumped into this school, and I believe with your honesty and with your promises, you're going to make do with all this information we have given you to make Isaka a better school. And I want to urge the general public that Izoimbe students worldwide, heavily led by Comrade Victor Jumbo, will not rest until all the Ijo students benefit greatly from the resources being gotten from the Ijo axis in Nigeria and also free education. It's our God-given right and the time is now on everything. The future is now in our hands. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Project. Comrade Jumbo rather. Mr. Project, we believe that you will hear our voices and you will do justice to it. We believe that you're a man of good heart. We believe that the glories you have been restoring in other parts of River State will be visited to this ancient kingdom of Isaka. Mr. Project, it will amaze you to know that Isaka is one of the 9 kingdoms in the Wakrike Bese, and it's just extraction in River State under Okriko local government area. You can see from the videos and the picture clips that this is a beautiful island that will contain a polytechnic. Bring back the C School and make it a polytechnic. River State will be great under your leadership. Thank you very much, Mr. Project, and God bless River State. God bless the Ijo Nation. Ainzo.
Yeah.